I did a lot of work to give you a mathematically accurate guide of how to progress through mining as fast as possible, and also the exact order in which you should upgrade your mining setup. Starting off, you should have full glaciite with fine amber gemstones and have the fractured mithril pickaxe with the new magnetic reforge. And at last, you should put all your powder on mining speed. In Heart of the Mountain 2 and 3 is where things start to change a bit after the new update. With the new tree, you should actually go right to upgrade your titanium insanium, and then when you get to level 3, you should pick the Picabolus ability, not the mining speed boost. The Picabolus is actually better, and the efficient miner, which is the main perk you should upgrade because it's so good. In this stage, your setup mainly changes based on how long you delayed starting to grind mining. So on your 4th day of the profile, there is no way you have 12 million coins for full titanium equipment. But if you have 100 million in your purse just lying around, then just go ahead, do it, have fun. In Heart of the Mountain 4, you unlock the Crystal Hollows, and so your setup changes accordingly. Your commissions will now be faster, especially if you use the TP in like Portal Hub to get straight to the Crystal Nucleus every time you get lost. But to make them even faster, you should reset your Heart of the Mountain and put everything on black. Mining Fortune, I meant Mining Fortune. And if you haven't already, this is the perfect time to put some fine jade gemstones on your glaciate armor and the fruitful reforge on your ruby drill. But I am getting ahead of myself. To have high enough breaking power to mine gemstones, you need the ruby drill, and to do that efficiently, you need the armadillo pet. Potentially have it at legendary because it has more fuel. As you can see right down, I have 300, and the last ability for Hearthstone is actually pretty nice. This kind of setup stays with you for a pretty long time. In Heart of the Mountain 5, I recommend upgrading to the gemstone drill. That way you don't have to worry about not having high enough breaking power for topaz if you have those commissions. And if you somehow have a lot of mithril powder, you can upgrade the core of the mountain twice to get another commission slot. I don't recommend starting to mine for profit in this stage, but if you really want to, there you go, you have the setup. The problem is that you have very little amount of powder right now, and to get more powder and mining speed and mining fortune, you need to get to Heart of the Mountain 6 and 7. Talking about Heart of the Mountain 6, when you get there you unlock 2 new pickaxe abilities, which are absolute crap. Like, this is good only for skata mining and stuff like that, but right now, just like all these abilities, they don't help you, so just stick with your Picabolus. And just to close it all off, when you get to Heart of the Mountain 5 and 6, you can unlock the Seasoned Mineman for a little more mining XP, and the Sky Mall, which gives some nice perks. Heart of the Mountain 7 is where things start to get very interesting. The glaciate commissions can be better than the Crystal Hollows ones, but you do need to have very high gear and also a lot of powder. Luckily, this is the perfect time to get powder efficiently, which I will make a video about on how you should do that and all the progression and all that, so if you want to see it, come to the channel in about a week. Now, I can't tell you exactly when the glaciate commissions will become better for you, but you can check it in the spreadsheet below. What I do know is that you'll need at least the titanium drill 555 because you need breaking power 9. And you probably will need Divan and like at least 2 million powder. Now, a couple of important things when you do the commissions is to mine these blocks of the tungsten and the orange ones of amber because they give you triple the amount of drops. And now the Picabolus ability is actually worse, you should switch to your mining speed boost. Talking about the mining speed boost, your Heart of the Mountain should look something like this at least. Then you can choose if you want Seasoned Mineman or like work your way to Sky Mall, you can choose for yourself. Here's the time where you can actually start grinding for money. which I do recommend having about like 3 to 4 million powder at least before you start. Now your setup will mainly depend about how much money you have, so I gave you a couple of options. And from now on everything stays about the same, you just get a couple of nice improvements to glaciate manshafts and how many you get. And you also get some nice pristine. Now in Heart of the Mountain 10 you might consider switching to another ability, but don't do that. 99% of the time mining speed boost will be the best.